Welcome back, everyone, to Dark Souls. We're in our safe place.
The only place where we can go where we probably won't die.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a pretty big probably, though. Like, can't guarantee anything.
I mean, if we attack that guy that was sitting down, it would not be a safe place anymore.
No. You'd be like, you what, mate?
Yeah.
And then, well, the rest would be ancient history.
So we
As would you.
So we didn't really go this way. This is another not safe way for the very beginning of the game. It's a, but oh god. Anyway, this is the new Langauge ruins. There's two ways to go from here.
Is one of them straight to hell?
Basically, yeah. We have to go over there at some point. To
That big castle or that?
Yeah. We can't go there yet. Because we're looking. Actually, I might find an item over
I'm
there.
gonna assume these guys aren't hostile at the moment.
Nope, they're passive.
Okay. Catch a soul.
They're just concerned.
What is being undead? Am I
Pretty much.
being undead? Am I just living?
Oh, so this is the item that I'm talking about. Transient Curse. Being in New Langauge Room either requires you to be cursed by a basilisk, which is not a good option, or using a transient curse to like fake curse yourself.
And what exactly are the downsides to not being cursed?
You can't hurt the main enemies in the ruins.
Okay. Do you have to constantly be using curse, or do you?
It's kind of like it's consumable with a timer, basically. So if I use the transient curses, you'll be able to hurt them for a while, but after a certain amount of time, I don't remember the exact amount, you have to apply another one, or you just stop dealing damage.
Okay. So this seems like a very, very annoying place to be.
But this is a different area. This is the Valley of Drakes. This is a very short visit to the Valley of Drakes, because I don't like the Valley of Drakes. All the enemies here are bullshit.
Sounds right. Why
Yes,
wouldn't
see
it?
that right? See that mound against the cliffside there?
Yeah.
That's an undead dragon. That is a very strong enemy.
We're not gonna mess with the undead dragon.
No, the entire reason I wanted the master keys when we started this was to unlock that door, because going this way is the back entrance to Blighttown. It can be a little more difficult to get to the bonfire I need from here, but this cuts out like half of Blighttown, the most hated location in the game. These guys aren't too bad.
Really?
Like they hit hard, but they're not too bad. Like
They're easy to protect.
and they don't do much poison damage, unlike everything else in here.
Stab them into buttocks.
And they're easy to backstab.
And you got a back that size.
So you just gotta stab them in the pooper.
Pooper.
Are you dead? Are you done, son? Yes, he's done.
Might.
But he has a friend. His friend saw me. That's not good for me. And my decision to keep living.
Yeah, it's fine. Just add his friend to the ranks of the dead.
Of course, this guy dropped a dung pile. He literally dropped shit.
Oops, he shitted.
Now, thankfully, the more annoying enemies on the way down will probably kill me multiple times, but they're also one of the few kind of enemies that will stay dead once they're dead.
They don't respawn.
These ones do, but
Yeah.
not the annoying ones.
Okay.
Are you gonna drop literal shit too? No? Okay.
No shitting today.
Oh, must miss him. You blend in with the wood, sir. I do not appreciate.
Well, he didn't appreciate you just stabbed him in the ass.
Yeah, just about every enemy down here inflicts poison.
Oh, that's always fun. Nothing quite like inhaling purple gunk.
Sir, I do not appreciate the damage. I'm just drink my Sunny D.
Yummy. radioactive Sunny D.
I don't remember what the slogans of Sunny D used to be.
Do not.
Drink the sun till it shines out your pee hole.
Pretty sure that wasn't.
It
one
was
of their slogans.
absolutely a slogan.
Good
Yeah,
old.
that's the first time I talked in this episode.
Good old hated Blight Town.
Oh, I remember Sunny D's logo.
What?
Taste the rainbow.
I think you might be a little off on that one.
What are you talking about? The sun is needed to make a rainbow.
Yep, yep.
Hey, that looked like death.
No, there was a ladder there. I just could swear there's another way down. Oh no, so I just have to let's go down that ladder, then find death. Yeah, the funny thing is that and this is something I always kind of hated a little bit with Dark Souls, they have poison, but they also have the toxic status effect.
Oh, nothing quite like being badly poisoned, am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right, Pokemon fans?
But it's worse in Dark Souls.
I can imagine.
Because it doesn't start off subtle and get worse as the game goes on. It just immediately worse.
Nothing quite like poison.
Your health. Oh, I forgot about
Oh, what's
these
this
things.
ugly demon?
This is one of the demons of Lost Eyes of it. He
That
also ragdolls.
Throw him off cliff. Look at all of those limbs.
There he goes.
That looked like a really disgusting mix of a lobster and a fly.
I think a fly is definitely part of the concoction.
You know what that was? That was just breaking the law at some point.
The funny thing is, it's weird, like, all the demons are either, like, stuff like the stray demon, where it's, like, just weird and clearly demon, or they're insects.
I
There's
hate insects.
Not a lot of in-between with the demons of Izalith.
I'm not a fan of insects, to be fair.
Okay, I'm going the right way this time. Because the first time I did this, I went the way to, like, items rather than towards the bonfire. So I had to redo this section multiple times when I first figured out the master key route. Because realistically, you want to make your trips in Blighttown as short as possible.
How often do you have to be here?
This is a mandatory area.
Oh, so.
Let's put it
Oh,
this way.
hey, it's you again.
Yeah, it's another. But see, no, no. Your ragdolling body will not take me with you. But you could have seen it when I was up there. But there is more to this area than what we're seeing now. Like it's like literally a little town. Little town suspending over a swamp of poison.
That seems safe.
Oh yeah, it's an all-time favorite.
That looks like good modeling right there.
This probably has to do a little bit with the fact that Demon Souls was not as popular or as well received as Dark Souls. But when the people think of the work of bad poison areas in the Soul games, it's usually Blighttown. But the Valley of Defilement, I'd argue actually the Valley of Defilement in Demon Souls is worse. Because in Demon Souls, the Valley of Defilement, you have one route to go through. Everything else is Poison Swamp of Death.
And firebugs.
No, the firebugs are just in Blighttown. The Valley of Defilement doesn't. Get off of me! The Valley of Defilement doesn't have that.
I was gonna say, don't you just hate it when you're trying to explore and you got this giant crab flying spider on you?
And here is the bonfire. This is the bonfire you use the most here.
You died.
You have to get quite familiar with this area. I forgot to rest at that bonfire. Just.
Dragon scale.
I think it's an upgrade material.
What are you talking about? Now you can evolve your Seadra.
I don't have a Seadra. I just have fucked up looking dragons. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to rest at this bonfire because I've learned my lesson a few times already in this playthrough.
Yeah?
No king for
Yeah.
you.
It's if I don't rest, I go all the way back to the last place I sat. Very glad they changed that in the other games. Just wish there was places is like one thing I do very much appreciate with other games is that warping between bonfires is kind of a luxury in Dark Souls 1. You only get it after like pretty much what's considered the halfway point.
And you're poisoned.
Yeah, I can get off of me, you freaking. Yeah. Get off. Anyway.
No.
But in future games, you're allowed to warp between bonfires pretty much from the word go.
So that guy just dropped in out of nowhere.
Yeah, he didn't like that I took the shiny thing. But it's mine, and he just has to respect
You
that.
just have a fiery lashing tongue.
Yeah.
I don't know if these guys are cool looking or disgusting.
Gross.
I hate these.
They're gross.
I hate these bugs because these bugs, I think, literally infinitely respawn.
Yeah.
Not the big ones, just the small ones.
No, that's a fly for you. No matter how many flies you kill, they will always come back.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because see where those two are just over there?
Yeah.
They just keep basically popping in from that distance.
Well, you hate to see it. You hate to see it over and over and over again.
I kind of just wish I could get enough, get enough humanity while I'm here because I want to use on my own. But I also need to kindle the bonfire I'm staying at. Because when you kindle a bonfire, you basically can increase your Estus charges. The Firekeeper bonfires, like the one in the Firelamp Shrine, are always kindled. So that's why every time I rest there, I get 10. But anytime I rest at a one and just out in the world, I only get 5. Like 5 charges for my Estus. So it's just a matter of if I can get enough humanity from killing some enemies, that'll be great. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Let's go. I got toxic and poison. Lovely. Look at that HP drain.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jesus. Don't dead.
Bonfire, save me. The bonfire saved me for now. The bonfire is a fickle creature. At least these things don't cause poison, otherwise I'd be quite concerned. I want something bizarre though. Pyromancies in this game, so basically the school of fire magic, teach you a spell called Poison Mist.
That sounds like fun on your end. You could do it to somebody else.
Yeah, the poison's not bad. Like it's not bad because there are some enemies you definitely want that passive damage on. But yeah, I don't think you have access to toxin in these games. It's just poison. You can just inflict poison.
It's better than nothing.
It's true. But even then, because I usually play more like melee characters or with weapons, I typically appreciate when I find like poison knives, poison throwing knives and poison arrows. Because then you can do it without having to use spells. I cannot remember where I meet Sigma in this game. Sir Bug, piss off. Well, I'm gonna go rest the bonfire again, and we'll see everyone in the next episode of 3 Orcs Plays when we explore more of the poison bog of death.
Hooray, it looks like you're walking in poop water.
It might as well be.
You didn't die this episode.
I know, I'm shocked. We'll make up for that next time, I promise.
Oh, shit.